doing? I'm trying to start the show. Nook Neck, welcome to the Priority One High Council. Multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on January 20. Oh, it's January 30th, 2021. 2020. Oh my god. We already started this night, a little off, and it's just getting better from there. It is Painstick Night, and I'm General Cat. Tonight, we are at the Bloodwine Vat on Kronos, instance number 31, toasting to death, victory, and honor, and whatever else we want to do while we hold our war council. Joining me tonight are Dahar Master Anthony and Brigadier Zianto. Hey guys, how's it going? Anthony, how's your week been?
It's been great. Thank you for asking.
Z, how about you?
Well, kapla, all my little pataks. I think I said that right.
I think
Man,
I think
we need to
I think you
rehearse
said
our Klingon
success,
better.
all my little stupid
Yes.
Klingons.
No, I've had a pretty good week, buckling down, expecting a snowocalypse to roll through the
Oh, that's
Northeast
right.
here. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm probably gonna be having a few extra days of grinding out the new content. So, yay! But other than that, everything's great.
Nice, yeah, my week's been pretty crazy. Work's been crazy. But I am very excited to have new content and to play our new recruits. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff happened in Star Trek Online this week. So with that said, Z, what kinds of torture can we endure tonight besides what we already have on Painstick Night?
Well, it's going to be hard to top so far, but during this week's War Council, we will discuss the latest in Star Trek Online news. So if you've not made your way over to Quonos, instance number 31, come join us. We're all at the bar on Quonos.
Some of us are bathing in the blood wine.
It's delicious.
It's the
good
hot
for your
tub.
pores. It tastes good. We also share our latest Priority One Armada and highlight some of our outstanding members within the community. After the War Council, get your pain sticks ready for our weekly away mission to run some of the most painful TFOs, earning marks and at least earn some dilithium. Your character needs to be level 50 to join us.
All right, so why don't we do a giveaway, y'all?
I've got a giveaway real quick for Gorak here for joining me in the blood.
Gorak. Oh, what are you giving Gorak?
Blood wine. I'm gonna hook him up. I have a set of beams here of the new beams.
What? The Jat Vash Disruptor Beams?
The Jat Vash Disruptor beams. Yep, he's gonna get a nice set of those.
I hear those are pretty spicy.
They are. They're gonna get nerfed soon.
Yeah, I heard those were awesome. So yeah, enjoy. Congrats. We have another giveaway too. Yes, thank you, Thievat. I know Bug Hunt's gonna be on the list of Painstick TFOs we're gonna do.
Everybody get your list ready.
Not looking forward to it. Yes, you guys, think of your least favorite TFO, and we'll all suffer through it together with you. So when we get to that part, which is later on. But we do have another giveaway, and we are giving away a Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition Mega Pack. For your chance to win, all you gotta do, hold on while I was so not ready for this. Oh, whoops. Dang it. Man, tonight I should have started drinking earlier. All you gotta do is type the word Boreth into the chat now for your chance to win the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition Mega Pack code. Yeah, thanks, Claudia. We could get Bug Hunt done first. I'm fine with that. Less suffering later. Well,
I'm looking forward to Battle of Corfez.
Oh, is that on your list?
That's on my list, yeah.
Oh man, that sounds terrible. Ugh.
Oh boy.
Not an easy TFO.
Oh, they don't call it Painstick Night for nothing. Anyway, Anthony, moving on.
Oh, sorry. If you're not already a member of the Priority One Armada and want to stay in touch with us in game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you want to be a member of our Priority One Armada community, simply head over to the PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority One Armada.
If you're interested in picking up some cool Priority One Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Yeah, is that me? Dang. This is what I get for multitasking. All right. Well, there's a lot of Star Trek Online news this week, so we're just going to jump right into the round table. Anthony, tell us about that sale that's happening right now.
Oh, the sale. The sale, yes.
Yeah,
I will
that
tell
sale.
you about the sale in just a moment. Sorry, I'm reading the script on my tablet, and it took a second to load the document. I don't know why, but yes, there is a key and low buy store sale. Rule of acquisition number 74. Knowledge equals. Why are we quoting?
Because it's a sale. Because it's a sale.
Klingons do not quote rules of acquisition.
Well,
But apparently they do.
only if
What
you're
about
Quark,
what
right?
about, yeah, I was gonna say, what about Quark? Quark was like in the house
House of Quark.
Yeah.
Quark. Yeah.
So that counts, technically.
Wow, who's
Well-
that? Ragnarok with the giant head. Awesome.
Oh my lord.
Wow. Sorry.
Is that
That's amazing.
look at the ridges on that guy. Oh my.
He looks like, you know what he looks like?
My.
He
Oh
almost looks
my.
like a Yautja.
What's a Yautja?
I'm sorry, a what?
A Yautja.
Yeah, Yautja.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
A Yautja. Have
what's
you
up,
ever seen
Ragnarok?
the movie Predator?
Oh.
The race, the technical name for the race in Predator was the Yautja. Doesn't he look like Yautja?
Are you?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I thought they were
not
invisible
really.
predators.
No, what? Go watch
Have you
Predator, Cat.
have you not seen Predator? Cat?
No, I
Just have
know.
cloaking
Holy
technology.
Look,
Wow.
Z has lectured me about my lack of predator knowledge ad nauseum.
Man,
so-
by the way,
And
Predator 2,
aliens.
Predator 2, highly underrated. That's a
I've
great movie.
seen Aliens. My dog's name is Ripley. Come on now.
I think Predators was better
What?
than
I-
Alien 2.
Oh, well, those are gauntlets.
Predator
you
2,
would just
sorry.
thrown down there.
Yeah, I can make that argument.
No,
Although
Aliens.
he's right, it is underrated. Predator 2 is
it's a great
underrated,
it's
yeah.
a great movie. The ending of Predator 2 is fantastic.
Well, yeah, with the Easter egg that
Yeah.
caused the whole crossover, yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, rule of acquisition number 74, knowledge equals profit. Any wise captain knows that when a sale this good comes your way, it's best to take advantage of it. We're pleased to announce that the Ferengi merchants are putting a 15% sale on keys from January 26th to February 1st at 10 a.m. Now, that's 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is the best time for captains to load up on the keys and grab those ships you've been eyeing. Remember captain's rule of acquisition number 22, a wise man can hear profit in the wind. Now is the time to act. For a limited time only, starting today, players will be able to purchase the Key Ring Bundle. This special pack includes 20 master keys used to open any lockbox for the price of 2250 Zen. As an additional special promotional offer when purchasing this bundle, every pack also includes a single ultimate tech upgrade. Applying this item to any upgradable piece of equipment will instantly set both its mark and quality to maximum. Usually mark 15? Wouldn't it be mark 15?
15, yes.
Yeah, it says in the
What?
script
There's
mark
a
14.
typo? Shocker.
And epic gold quality with 0 dilithium cost. This promotional bundle will be available in the C Store from January 26th to February 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific. The Lobi Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce their latest featured sale from January 26th to February 1st at 10 a.m. Shrewd captains will be able to choose from their wide selection of wares just by visiting the in-game Lobi store. All items in the Lobi store will be 20% off for this entire sale. Now is the best time to take command of a Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser or get your hands on a Boolean Heavy Assault Cannon. Or fly the stars in a Vadwar.
Astika?
I don't know what that is. Azteca?
Astika?
Heavy battle
Yeah.
cruiser?
I don't know. That Vadvar ship has an awesome trait, though.
Yes. So enjoy the sale, captains. You guys taking advantage of any of these?
Yes? Are you kidding?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
There's pit bulls available. I bought like 10 of them. I'm in. So, yeah, there went my Lobi. The good thing it was on sale.
Yeah, I'm out of Lobi. Maybe I need to buy some keys to open up some boxes.
I've got a ton at this point, and yeah, I'm at that. I got the stuff that I needed for, like, all my ults are caught up, so I don't need anything for them. So it's all for this new character, and I got the consoles I need, and now I'm like kind of torn. Should I pick up that Crescent Cannon too? Should I grab that ship? Like, I don't know what to do with the Lobi I have left. So I'm kind of sitting on it for the moment to see what strikes me as what I need. Because as soon as I buy something just to have it, I know I'm going to see something that I actually need and that I didn't buy.
Yeah.
That's how it always goes. But let's lead that into the next topic, which is the 11th anniversary celebration. So it's that time of year again where we do our anniversary. 11th anniversary celebration has begun. Activities within the anniversary event will contribute towards your daily progress in the event, eventually earning you your way to the grand prize, a Tier 6 ship. Hold on a second, sorry.
A Tier 6 ship, you say?
Yes, a Tier 6 ship. You covered that up nicely. The anniversary update will bring 2 brand new episodes. Knowledge is Power and Leap of Faith, which is also included as part of the event shown below. I guess I didn't need to say that because you can't see what I'm seeing. Episodes 2 Daily Progress. The new episode is Knowledge is Power and Leap of Faith. You can also play The Center Cannot Hold and Kittimer Discord. And those are both worth 2 daily progress points. The TFOs, there are TFOs that are also worth 2 daily progress points. Starbase 1, Mycelial Realm, Peril over Pavo, and Operation Riposte. Again, those are worth 2. And then there are several patrols that are each worth 1 daily progress points. And those are Rescue and Search, Ruins of Doom, Sentinels, the Nth Rule, and Within the Briars. You can also play the Omega Stabilization Daily for 1 progress point. This event will last for 30 days.
By the way,
Hold on
just
a second.
a tip. I discovered this because I messed up. I did the Omega scanning yesterday and forgot to do a second thing. So I waited until this morning, until the cooldown, to do it again to earn my second point for the thing, and I did it, and it didn't accept it as a second point. So you have to do 2 different things.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's messed up. They shouldn't do it that way.
Well, I didn't realize that. When I did know that, the color of your Omega or your whatever traces and things that you're getting for your upgrades, I forgot that you only get the same color in the same zone. So if you want a different color, you have to go somewhere else. Because I was like, oh, I can just go to Kronos and the Academy and Space and get them all done.
Yeah.
But they're all the red ones, all red.
Well, yeah, that's how it always was.
When they're all available, I forgot
But this
that.
is this is the first time they've given us the choice of which ones to do. Usually they just assign us 3 random ones.
Right,
I haven't played it. I didn't know.
Yeah,
they did it
you're
that
forced
way.
to get, a blue one and a yellow one and a red one. But now you can go and do 3 reds, and that counts for your progress. But if you want the other colors, you need to go somewhere else.
Got it.
So take note, everybody. If you want to actually craft the upgrades and not just have 1,000 red traces, vary it up a little bit.
A very odd way to do things, but okay. Anyway, this event will last for 30 days and can earn progress towards rewards. Captains who earn 40 or more daily progress points can claim the event grand prize, the Tamar class Alliance Raider. For more information, you can visit arcgames.com. There's plenty of stuff up there about all the notes and everything we're reviewing right now. The 11th anniversary, some of the other rewards are the 11th anniversary Party Popper. The annual toy device for the 11th anniversary invokes a furious celebrations of Gentar.
Yeah, you set stuff on
Grogmore.
fire. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
somebody
Close
was
enough.
just spraying me with it.
Yeah, someone has that. I don't have that on this character yet. If anyone has. There we go. Thank you, Kazerza.
Kazaa! After claiming the grand prize, you will unlock the option of earning an additional dilithium ore each day, beginning at 8,000 for the first day's completion, and it scales up as you progress. The Zen buyout option for players interested in instantly completing the anniversary event will be offered an updated method of buying out. You can find that in your UI. There's the little buyout option. You can click that, and I don't recommend doing it. Why would you pay for something that you'll get for free eventually anyway? Patience is a virtue, everyone. Remember that. Event Grand Prize, Alliance Tamar T6 Raider. The Alliance Timur? Am I saying it right?
I said Tamar, but we could all be wrong.
Timur. Tambourine Raider.
Timmy!
Is a unique star.
The Timmy
The
Raider.
Timmy Raider. I think we've just coined it. It's the Timmy Raider. Unique starship fitting command and control capabilities into a compact, lightweight shell. Featuring high maneuverability and enhanced battle cloak device and a weapons layout with an emphasis on long-ranged attacks. Participate in any anniversary events eligible for activity and earn 40 points, blah, blah, blah. We already went over that. New episodes. 2 new episodes have been included in this year's anniversary celebration. Discover Knowledge is Power and Leap of Faith, featured in the Mission Journal, as well as being included as part of the anniversary event.
Okay, that sounds awesome, but hold on. Jaquita Seal actually had a question in chat and was asking if the dilithium reward will actually scale or be like the Red Alert event that just kept it the same. But I believe it's going to increase every day, is how I read that.
That's my Red Alert. My Red Alert dilithium scaled every day
Oh,
afterwards.
yikes. Well, let's hope that's not a bug. Well, if anyone's completed or bought out the anniversary ship and you're getting the dilithium bonus, please let us know if that is increasing every day. All right. Well, sorry to interrupt. Have you guys played these new episodes yet?
Nope.
I have.
You have? I have not. I tried to start one today, but then I got busy and I couldn't finish. So.
Do you want my opinion on it or no?
I think we could save it till next week. We don't want to
Okay,
spoil.
good.
Let's not spoil anything because I'm like I'd rather all of us have played it, and I haven't played either one. So, I mean.
Good, because I hated the first one.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the worst thing I've ever played in this game.
Oh well.
And you know that I'm usually cheery about everything.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's just shocker.
I will never play that mission again.
Ew. Well, that sounds super fun.
Anyway, everybody enjoy.
Yeah, so what about the other stuff? Do you find that you play the same thing do you play the ones that just, you get it over with for the day for the event, one thing, or do you do the Omega event and then a patrol or something else?
It depends. Like if there's stuff that I like need. Like for instance, I wanted the party popper, so I did the Omega event and a patrol, and then if any of my characters need any of the emotes from the anniversary, I'll go run those. And then once I do that, um, and I'll try to play all the content, all the new content at least once for the credit. And then once I do that, I just run the Omega event. I'll probably just run the Omega event and then patrols on. You know what I haven't tried though is playing the Omega event on 2 different characters.
Does that work?
I don't know, but that'd be
Well,
interesting.
he just said he didn't try it.
Oh, yeah. Z, what's
Yeah.
your system?
Oh, so far I've been sort of doing different stuff. I have been playing a lot of Defensive Starbase 1, but the patrols are also kind of fun, so I run those, especially when I was leveling, because if you put them on Elite and then run patrols, it's a lot of good progress towards your, not only your captain levels, but your starship levels. So those are always a good option if you're just looking to get through the content. Yeah, but they really opened the door this year with the amount of different things we can do, which I like, because usually during events it's one map or one thing that you're doing for 2 weeks, and by the end of the first week you're like, I just don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
it was fun
Yeah.
for the first few days to have that new content, but now I'm just burnt on it and I don't want to. It's a poor, if you ask me, it's a poor way to do releases for this stuff.
I'm a little disappointed that the Omega scanning doesn't count as one whole thing for the day. But
Yeah, it's a huge pain because you have to fly places and do stuff, and yeah, and I'm like, I was getting better at it last year, and today when I tried to do the Omega thing, I was terrible at it. I think I got 600 on one.
oh my.
I know,
Didn't you
and
do
I don't even
Omega?
know why.
Well, you do the Omega, and then you do the, run a patrol or something.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing that, but
Yeah, but
well, actually, there was a question. Captain BG Anthony wanted to know why you didn't like the first episode.
I think somebody else answered it in the chat. There was way too many mobs to fight, and it's not that it wasn't even that it was too many mobs to fight, but and I don't want to spoil it too much, but you don't have all your powers, all your character powers when you're playing, and so you literally have, your primary weapon attack, your secondary weapon attack, you have a third melee attack, and then you have 2 additional powers, and that's it. And you're made to fight. I lost count. I mean, I ended up whenever me and the NPCs that are in the mission came up to a mob that beamed in, I literally alt tabbed out of the game and like browsed Facebook until the NPCs killed the mob. It was terrible. Don't get me wrong, the story and like the plot and the voice acting was incredible. It was fantastic, and it pushes the Star Trek Online story forward, and it brings, it does the where it touches on old content and old episodes and brings forth, a new direction, and it was all amazing. But to force me to fight endless hordes of Klingons with so few powers, it just was it was terrible. I'm sorry. It was just terrible. I really didn't like it. I'll never play it again.
Dang.
The second episode was fine. It was great. It was, it was everything that I would expect, and the quality and everything. But that first one was just, it's just bad. It was really bad for me. I'm sure other people enjoy it a little bit, but I know that other people also have the same opinion I do. So,
Well, I'm sure we'll have opinions as soon as we play it, but yeah, so far that sounds challenging, at least. I mean,
it just was not fun, and there was no point to it in the story. Like, it meant there was no reason for it to happen other than to make the mission longer than it could have been, or that it should have been.
right.
It was literally just a time sink, and it got very frustrating, and it just wasn't fun. It was not fun to play, and 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 there was no story content during that time. Like it was in between important story content, so it wasn't even like you were
Driving the plot forward, really.
yeah, there was literally no reason for it to be that much. I just
I
yeah.
feel like a lot of the newer missions have been having a lot of mob activities when you're playing them, but I could be wrong. But maybe
I
that was
really
the
like
point of
Measure
it.
of Morality.
Yeah, that mission is fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
There's I
Um,
mean yeah, I mean the it was there's just it's the way it's the way this it's the way this I mean, does everybody know how you play in the first episode?
No,
uh,
I haven't. I
Okay.
haven't even set
yeah,
foot
I'm
in it
All
like,
right, if you don't
yet.
know anything, then I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
yeah, I'm like, let's not
But from
spoil
just
the
from what you're
specifics.
saying,
fine, that's fine.
it's already feels like it's Ragnarok, where you play as the Zinkethi, where it's something like that,
Something like
and
that.
the room goes
Something,
quiet.
And I'm
Okay,
like,
see,
something
yeah.
like that. Yes.
Something like
Something-
that. Well,
something like
anyway,
that,
It's
yes.
like, oh, this is you're locked into this. You're not doing
Yes, and
anything else. Yeah,
in other episodes where you were locked into that stuff,
it was balanced, and this
it
is
was
imbalanced.
balanced, and it was and the fighting was sometimes a little gimmicky, like in Quark's Lucky Seven. Like
Yes,
you had
yes,
different things.
yeah.
So there were other things about those episodes that made them engaging and fun. And I think it's of Sign's Importance, isn't it? The one where you play as the Zinkethi.
I think so.
I thought it was Ragnarok, wasn't it?
Was it Ragnarok?
I
Yeah.
don't think it's Ragnarok.
Oh, thank you for cheering, Ray Boschborg.
Um,
Well, let's. Just,
Any-
I'm gonna go to the episode list right now and look it up because that's
yeah,
gonna
check
bother
it, double
me.
check it.
It's the last
the,
one. Yeah, Ragnarok. Yeah.
Oh, it is Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it's not the last one. It's the first one of the next thing, isn't it?
Oh, Renegade's
No.
Regret.
Renegade's Regret. Yeah,
that's
that's what
why
it
I
is.
thought.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ragnarok is the last mission in the Future
Yeah.
Proof, which is the
Yeah.
previous story arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so Renegade's Regret, because that's like it's a flashback, right? So you're doing this thing, and then in Quark's Lucky Seven, you're jumping between characters, and they each have a different feel and a different thing, but you don't have to like kill hordes of Iconians in those, So this was just like it was it just I personally really did not like it.
All right. Well, I'm interested to play it now. When I log in tomorrow, I will probably.
Yes, I would
do
very
that.
much like other people's opinions, because I've talked I've mentioned it a few times to some people, and they have different opinions too, which is great, which is fine. I mean, nothing's ever going to be the same where for everybody. So
Right. Well, yeah. I guess once we get through that and more people have an opportunity to play them, we will discuss on next week's show. But are you guys both definitely going to get the anniversary ship?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. How could I not get my hands on that thing? It looks awesome. If
Does-
anything, just the appearance, the design looks very, very. Piqued my interest, raised my eyebrow.
Yeah, it's a good looking ship. I'm real excited about it.
yeah, I'll definitely get it. I always get the ships. I like it. I haven't played with the Kittimer ship yet. So, but I have a feeling that I have a feeling I'll play this one too eventually. So,
Nice. Well, speaking of ships, they have made some updates to some of our favorite ships. Anthony, why don't you tell us about that?
with the launch of House Reborn, the Ambassador class family has gotten a total remaster. The ship and material have been remade from scratch to match our current graphical standards and to match Stowe's current graphical standards and faithfulness to visual authenticity. Both the Ambassador and Yamaguchi parts have been rebuilt. Additionally, if you own the Narendra class support cruiser tier 6, you will now have access to the new material and parts that more faithfully represent the look of the original Probert created concept for the Ambassador class. The original Narendra parts have been preserved and named Narendra Beta. as they interact with our existing materials a bit differently. To apply these updates to your ship, ready your support cruiser and visit the ship customization screen. Apply the template you want to make sure the updated models appears correctly, and hopefully we'll see you flying some of those ambassadors soon.
So is there a T6 version of that ship? Is that the other one?
There will be.
There will be. Okay. Because
no, it got spoiled. We should not know that there will be.
Oh, sure.
Because it's I don't know. Are we going to talk about it later?
I mean, we can talk about it now or later, whichever. I mean, we still have. We still have quite a lot of news to get through.
Oh my. We
didn't talk about the new legendary bundle in this week's news, though.
Okay, so most people have probably seen that there's a legendary bundle coming out with 4 ships. So anybody who loaded up their launcher shortly after that announcement saw that the image from the article was in full view, so you could see all 4 ships, as opposed to the website which had blacked out 3 of them, and you only saw 1. So it's 2 Klingon ships, 2 Federation ships, and the 2 Federation ships are in fact the Ambassador class Tier 6 and Excelsior Tier 6.
Nice. Because I really like the Ambassador, and I actually have fond memories of that, because I remember it was a previous anniversary ship, and when it came out, like, you just saw them everywhere, and people were PvPing in them, even though it was like I think it was a Tier 4 variant. Am I right about that? Is it 3 or 4? Anyway.
I think it's a Tier 3.
Anyway, people were flying them everywhere. We were doing TFOs in them, and yeah, I got a lot of good memories of that ship. I'm glad it's getting an update. I enjoyed it. I thought it looked nice. The fact it's getting a graphical update is pretty cool, so I'm all for it. Yeah, put it in.
Oh, apparently people can't hear me.
Oh, really?
Can you guys hear me now?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Coming through on the stream, apparently.
No. We could hear you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Hold on. Or y'all talk amongst yourselves, because they can't hear me.
So I see people mentioning that it's the B and the C legendaries. So is because we have the B, the Enterprise B style already in the game. I mean, I'm sure they're updating the graphics, but that's the one I'm excited about because I am a huge fan of the Excelsior, especially the one from Generations, the Enterprise B version. So I'm probably gonna get the bundle, I think. What about you, Z?
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna pick it up when they put a legendary bundle out. I always grab it. Or bundle. Yeah, legendary. I got the bundle and I bought the previous 2 ships that they've done. But yeah, and you're right. The Excelsior is one of those ships that is iconic from the movies, but they never really did it justice in the game.
It's
at least I felt. Yeah.
It's like the I hate to use this analogy, but the Enterprise, the Excelsior and the Excelsior class in the movies is kind of like the Boba Fett of Star Trek. It's like the coolest thing you see in the movie for like seconds, and then you always wonder like what could it really do if it was unleashed, you know? So yeah, no, I like the Enterprise B a lot, and I'm probably gonna get this too. This legendary. I like the concept of legendary bundles because it's a blanket, you know, for those ships. So you get all the consoles, you get all the traits, you get all that stuff. And for somebody who likes to create new characters and have them fly different ships, it's nice to know that I have those waiting for me when I get to them, you know? Like I bought the legendary bundle from last year with all the 10 hero ships. And I had characters who had lower versions of those ships already, so I immediately went in and started throwing them on those characters.
Same, and I'm glad that they made different variants too, so it didn't feel like it wasn't like just the same ship.
Yeah, because it's always fun to to do some kit bashing or to fly the different styles of stuff, and the fact that there's so many different variants from the canon of the shows, even those little, like the Warship Voyager that was from this one episode, or the concept design for one of the ships. So it's really cool to see that kind of stuff, and to get more Space Barbie for the end game.
Yeah, I'm glad, and I'm excited that they're doing another bundle, because that last bundle was awesome. The first one that came out, and then they gave us, I know, the Romulans, that we got the Tavaro, the tier 6, and there was one other one in there, wasn't
Legendary Warbird, and then was it the Mirror Legendary?
Yes, the Gout, yeah. And I have both of those too, and those are fantastic ships. But they still hadn't topped that first bundle release. That first bundle release was just so incredible. We got so much content at once, and
also
I'm
remember
hoping that this one is going to be on par with that.
I don't think it will be, because remember, that one is the 10th anniversary. That was a huge deal.
That's
They
true,
worked
yeah,
really
yeah.
hard on those ships, and plus, I don't think there's 10 legendary KDF ships that they would offer in a bundle like that.
Oh, why not? I think absolutely there are.
Well,
what are you gonna
I
do?
think
Have
there were,
10
but everybody knows
10 birds of
Klingon.
prey?
Yeah, but Klingon ships definitely are not as popular as Fed ships. We all know
That's
that.
true, but yes, I
But-
do. I would buy 10 birds.
Well,
of prey
I
if they
would-
were all different.
I would too, but that's
but maybe
me.
that's
and we-
changed with the cross faction, playing them cross faction now.
Oh, maybe.
I mean,
well, we haven't
that opens
discussed
up-
that yet, but
So it hasn't happened yet.
well,
Sorry.
it has happened.
Spoiler alert.
Jason Smith, you still can't hear me. Apparently, I'm only on the left side. I don't know what that means.
The
and
left channel.
Oh,
I don't know how to fix
so-
that. So, I mean, I guess I could restart if y'all want to take a break. But I don't know if that'll fix it. So sorry.
Is anybody else having this issue? Let us know in chat, please.
Yeah, but everybody's only hearing me. Well, I am left-handed. Maybe that's just...
Are
Putting-
you?
I'm putting-
that would
I'm
make
putting
sense.
that
yes.
explains a lot.
I'm putting it out there. Yeah, I probably
You
screwed
didn't
something
know,
up.
Anthony? Cat has the devil in her.
I mean,
Well,
I know
that's
the devil-
apparent. You didn't even have to
that-
know I was
is that-
left-handed.
Is that the name of a wine, the devil? Because I mean that would make sense, but no, I did not know she was left-handed. It's not when we were at when we were at Ticonderoga, I wasn't watching Kat's hands all the time to see which hand she was eating with her fork.
Yeah, but I'm right-handed, and sometimes I'll eat left-handed.
Hyperhydro, I would try replugging in my mic, but when I tried that earlier, my whole computer shut down and I couldn't turn it back on. So there is definitely something weird going on with my mic, but I don't know how to fix it, and I probably need to move some stuff around, but I'm scared to mess with it right now because it will break everything.
I have a really simple fix for this. What you need to do is just get rid of Windows, swap over to Linux.
Oh,
Oh, right,
The rest
sure.
of us-
Let me do that. I'll be back in
Won't have
5
these issues.
minutes.
so the issue she'll have is she won't be able to play Stowe.
No, I'm on Linux. I play Stowe.
Yeah, but you
Works just fine.
But you know how to work that
can't
stuff.
just-
I can't.
Yeah, you gotta. What do you do? Do you use VM? Do you use
No,
do you use
Proton.
Wine? Oh, Proton.
Proton. Yeah,
Whatever.
Proton. It's
I mean,
built in the Linux Mint 20, so you don't even need to install it. It just comes with it.
Really?
You just-
and you
yeah,
can
you
just
just-
install Windows stuff.
Yeah, and you install some stuff. Like it works with Steam, so whatever you can get on Steam, you can run a Proton pack for, and it will load no problem. Like I could play Baldur's Gate 3, which is a really new game. So yeah, it's up to date, man. And the efficiency, I didn't realize how much bloat Windows adds.
I know. I'm like, oh my god.
No, hold on. I have to go into very technical, long.
Can
I'm
we
sorry.
not?
Is he done yet?
Right, everybody's bored. How about we announce our winner of the giveaway?
Yes, let's make somebody's night happy.
Right? Yeah. So
Man, I
sorry.
hate all of y'all. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Arthur Girdwood wants to give us two 50% tier 6 ship coupons. If you could, and that is so awesome, thank you so much. If you want to send those to Winters, I'm sure he can get that sorted for you. So thank you. But also, the winner of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini packs, it's Tormox10. Congratulations!
Oh,
Congratulations!
Wow, hey Tormox!
My man,
What's
yeah.
going on? Yo, congrats. Well done. So yeah, just send me. You can message me. Via Twitch or whatever platform you're watching on, or you can send me a message in game to tell me your real life email address. So you might want to email that and not put it in chat.
It's at Captain Zenito at gmail.com.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. So congrats. Who's typing really loud?
Not me.
See.
So what are you talking about? I don't have that clicky clacky. I got a crappy keyboard that doesn't make them sounds.
It's my work. So the guy I replaced at work built this work computer that I have, and he had to have a mechanical keyboard. So I have this. And I work from home now, so I brought that equipment with me, and so I have this ginormous, ugly mechanical keyboard that is the light in it is pulsating, and I don't know how to fix that. So it's just like pulses like I have an alert from my keyboard, and I don't know how to check that or cancel it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
let's
let's talk.
Yeah,
let's talk about.
Yeah, exactly, Anthony. If you were on
I know
Linux,
what you're thinking.
this
I know what
problem
you're
would
thinking.
not exist.
Oh my God! Let's talk
Okay.
about Discovery Era Klingons.
Okay.
Please, I'm gonna go get a drink while he's doing that.
All right.
Discovery Era Klingons. Captains will now be able to play Discovery Era Klingons in Star Trek Online. This type of Klingon is a new subspecies upon creating the KDF character, and will come with a brand new outfit exclusive to this subspecies. So just to be clear, the Klingons aren't changing. This is just a different skin for the Klingon race. This is the Discovery Klingon race, because I guess they're considered canon now.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
they didn't do that for the JJ Klingons. But they did it
Correct.
for these.
I can't do the Sean Connery impression. Anthony might be able to, but
Say-
yeah, that was Tony on the podcast with the Sean Connery impressions, which was really hilarious. So if you haven't listened to the podcast,
I can do it. You want to hear mine?
Sure.
Shake it, not stirred. Shake it, not stirred. Spot on. Close your eyes. It sounds just like them.
Yeah. All right, Trebek. What about the recruitment event?
You
Wait,
brigand.
why? Sorry, I just got back. Why are we doing Sean Connery impressions?
We were
Why
doing
wouldn't
that
we be
on
doing
the
Sean Connery impressions? I think is the real question.
because they were making fun of me on the podcast about something I said, and then it turned into a whole Sean Connery impressions. It was really funny.
I do a pretty good Sean Connery.
Nice.
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
Let's hear it.
So the best Sean Connery line of all time. You ready? Your best. Losers
Oh, no,
always
no,
whine
no,
about
no,
their
you
best.
can't say
Winners go
that.
home and the prom queen.
Thank
Carla
God.
was the prom queen. Oh, really?
That was actually pretty good.
Oh man. All right, rails and them are off 'em.
I mean, the rails came off before we even started. Let's
Yeah,
be
I got
honest.
so nervous. I'm like, is he really gonna go all the way with that one?
Oh, of course not.
All right.
I'm respectful. I know Winters is watching.
Oh. Anyway.
He'll go. Anthony, language.
Was that,
That
a
was
Winters
Scottish.
impression?
That was Scottish.
I mean, what's
Oh
the
wait,
difference?
I'm sorry.
right?
Yeah,
What's the
exactly. Yeah.
difference?
Winters, he's from Scotland. No, he's not. He's from Wales, isn't he?
Oh,
I
No,
thought he
he's
was
from
Welsh.
Ireland.
No, he's Welsh.
Y'all are just
Yes. Oh, somebody just quoted The Hunt for Red October, which is one of my all-time top 5 favorite movies. And he says be careful where you shoot. Some things in here don't react too well to bullets.
And what's
And
his
then
name?
Alex Baldwin,
Yeah,
Alec Baldwin
later on.
does an impression of him later on when he's in the room.
Some things. He goes. Some things don't react well to bullets. Yeah, like me. Anyway.
Moving on. Do I have time to go get a refill? Talk about
Probably.
the recruitment event while I do that.
Sure. We'll see how far we get. Klingon Empire. It's the Klingon recruitment. Klingon Empire characters made during January 26th to February 25th will be Klingon recruits and will earn a host of new benefits and rewards to aid them in their leveling experience. Recruits who succeed against enemies of the Empire will find themselves with a new T6 bird of prey that scales with your level. Klingon recruits will have a list of goals that they can achieve at any time, and completing these goals will see them rewarded with equipment, marks, and other rewards. Each recruit's own transponder will give them details for their objectives. All Klingon recruits have an inherent bonus trait during the Klingon recruit event of periodically granting a cache of dilithium upon defeating enemies. Additional rewards are gained by leveling up, playing through story content, up through the Klingon Civil War story arc, and finding Klingon recruit objectives on certain mission maps. For more details, you can go to arcgames.com and view the blog. Experience new cutscenes, character models, and environments for perhaps the greatest chapter of Klingon story, your personal journey to Gretor. The Fekari have been updated with new materials, giving them a fresh new look. Cowardice, dishonor, and treachery spirits now return with a brand new look, new boss mechanics, and make their fights truly memorable, and a complete backstory for each character. A visual upgrade has been applied to the character models of Kalis and Sejin, son of Torg. Klingon captains now have more hair options in the tailor, and several classic Klingons, Klingon hairs coming to the game. These hairs are usable by male and female characters, both Discovery era and 2410 era Klingons.
I like that it's hairs.
It's a lot of hairs, yeah.
Yeah, Klingons have lots of hairs.
The hair options look fantastic, by the way.
I haven't
my
even touched
God.
them yet. Like, I need to go and
they're really nice.
mess with it.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not on my recruit tonight because she's only level 13, but she is so metal. I picked the biggest hair you could pick. It's amazing.
The worst one, in my opinion, is the Worf. The
chin length,
the chin length,
the
Worf
bob
haircut. I'm like, this looks like a haircut from Designing Women in the 80s. Like, I was like, this is like not a Klingon hairstyle. I don't know how Worf pulled it off, honestly.
I know. Was he like in mourning when he wore it that way, or he thought Federation he should have short hair? Yeah, it was. It's very I am not a merry man hair.
I liked in later seasons of TNG when he grew it longer but had it like tied in the back, so it still had that sort of like sleek look, but it was still longer. It had the the braid or whatever.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so I know, Z, you haven't made a Discovery Klingon. Anthony, did you make a Discovery Klingon?
I did, yeah. I've got one. I just got it started, and I'm finishing a couple things on some other characters, but I wanted to make one, and then probably later this week, or maybe even tomorrow. I might start tomorrow. I wanted to dive into that character and start doing all the objective stuff, and play through that. So, and experience the new content.
Oh, it's really
or
good.
The revamped content, I should say.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
I have to say that the mission that I just mentioned, the one with the Fekler and you go and fight dishonor and treachery and all that. Yeah, that the remake they did on that, the touch-ups were very well done. I was very impressed with that mission. It was way cooler than the original launch and playthrough of it.
Oh, nice. I haven't gotten to that one yet.
You're gonna notice a lot of the materials, they look like they might have been borrowed from Neverwinter, but that's okay because they fit very well into that mission.
Oh, actually, I did play. They did redo that. I just realized I did play that one because I'm like, oh, I thought I
Yeah,
battled those guys. Actually, now that I think about it,
At first, and also the mechanic that they gave, I think it was cowardice, was really cool. Like I thought, oh, this is interesting. Like the way that you actually have to think about it. It's not like linear combat like we were used to. So I'm glad that they're branching off and experimenting with different stuff in the game.
man, people are just bathing in the blood wine. Must feel nice in there.
It's delicious. Tastes good too.
Good
And-
for exfoliating.
yeah, opens the pores.
I will bathe in the blood of my enemy.
After it's been fermented with grapes.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, but let's talk about some Xbox and PS4 news, shall we?
Okay.
There's not a whole lot, and I know that, well, I'll just talk about it, but Perfect World is teaming up with Groupies.com again to benefit another charity, which is the Boys and Girls Club of America. And if you have not checked them out, they're a great charity. So what they were doing was they were offering some packs that you could donate, you know, at least $10 to get the mega pack with the 2 ships, or $2 to get a Black Alert Tribble and a new title. And I think the $10 pack sold out on PC already.
Yeah.
So that's why we're covering this in Xbox and PS4 news, is because I believe there are still some packs available for Xbox and PS4. Well, at least there were when we
At
maybe
time
not
of this broadcast.
yeah, at the
There-
time of this broadcast, there are some packs still available. So, if you play on Xbox or PS4 and you would like to get a Baran or a Quoj battle cruiser, that is in the $10 pack.
What is this? So there's a tier 2 one for PC is back?
Did they issue more of those? Well, I didn't think the $2 one sold out, but you get
No,
the
but
Tribble
the-
and the title, and then the $10 one you get the 2 ships, a gold tech upgrade, a fleet ship module, and the Black Alert Tribble and the title.
So let me see. I'm on the page. I'm seeing if I can get it.
Oh, Jaquita
Yes.
Seal is saying that they must
Yep.
have restocked the PC pack because there are more available. Well,
In fact, I'm getting it right now.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I guess this should have been in the main news. Well, there are new packs
Well, wait,
available.
do I already have these ships? I don't even remember.
The Baran.
Okay. I'll donate. Is it the Baran?
Yeah, the Baran and
Oh,
the Quoj.
I do not have the
Oh,
Baran.
well, look at that. You can get 2 ships for $10 donation to the Boys and Girls Club, Groupies.com.
I don't think I have either of those.
Yeah, so check that out, everyone. And yeah, I thought it was sold out, but I'm glad that it's not.
It was because I couldn't get it earlier today.
Oh yeah,
Tried.
600 keys
So.
left, Jaquita Seal says.
Oh, now it's down to 500.
Okay, 500
So-
keys left. Well, that all of you guys that just went and bought one.
If I want to go, anybody who doesn't have one, go get it.
All right, well, moving on to patch notes, and we did talk about this earlier, but you can, as of now, captain any, well, and I say asterisk because still has some limitations on it, but it says captains of all factions will now be able to fly the starship of their choice, regardless of the default allegiance associated with that ship. Access to this feature will be automatically granted to any and all accounts that have a Klingon Empire character that reaches level 65. Yeah, so what do you guys, have you guys taken advantage of this? Have you been playing a Fed ship on any of your KDFs or vice versa?
No.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been so busy on my recruit. I mean, there's so much to do right now. I just don't even have half the time.
I did log in. I did log in my KDF character and got the unlock, but I don't know how I feel. I mean, I might. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever really do it. I might play a Fed ship on a Klingon character after I do the mission where you go to Utopia Planitia.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, like, I could work it out in my head, like, oh, I stole a Fed ship while I was there.
Right.
Like, so yeah, we'll do that. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm not really crazy. I mean, this isn't like super exciting for me, but I hope other people like it.
Yeah, I mean, I think if there's a trait or something on a ship that I'm not able to get, on my Klingon that I would be
true.
able to get on the Fed, then I would. But yeah, Arthur, this happened this week that they opened that up. And in fact, if you noticed when you went to your Admiralty tab that you had a whole bunch more Admiralty ships available to you. So any ships that you had, if you're logging into your Fed and you open that window, it should give you any Klingon ships that you have access to.
I think you have to talk to a vendor first to get them, but after that, they'll pop in.
Yeah. So, it definitely is a boost for Admiralty, if nothing else. Yeah, it does seem like it would be weird to be flying Fed ships on your KDF, but if you have a backstory in your mind or however you justify it. I mean, I guess if you were thinking like, Star Trek 4, that you could fly the Burrell, around. So, Karai agrees. A true Klingon would never fly a Fed ship, unless it's stolen, maybe.
Of course a Klingon would steal a Fed ship and fly it around. That makes total sense. Same thing with the Romulan ship, or vice versa. I'm for this change, because again, just going back to the traits, there was a lot of traits where I'm like, oh, I wanted to use that on Klingon, but I can't because I got to buy this other ship that's like really expensive, or this pack, or whatever, something like that.
Oh,
so I'm glad that opened. Those avenues are open to explore now. But I'm also a little upset because there are packs that I bought, like, oh, I really need emergency weapon cycle, so I bought all 3 variants of that ship. Well, now I don't need all 3 variants. I only needed 1.
Right, so then you're paying extra for just a skin on the same
I've
ship.
already paid extra, so I get
mean,
that this was an inevitable thing, but still, I feel a little bit hosed. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and sometimes you gotta just go with it.
Is this the first time you've had this feeling playing this game?
No, God, no.
All right,
no.
I think you're used to it by now.
Yeah. That's the thing. I shouldn't be. No. I shouldn't be used to it. That's wrong.
Look, accept the relationship. Except this is how the relationship is.
Dude, dishonored me.
Hyperhydrar says you steal the Fed ship and tell your crew to experience beige.
Oh, right, because that's from the board game. That's true. He steals the ship in the board game.
You will experience beige.
See, there is a soft canon reason for that.
Yeah,
so I think, just to be clear, I think the story where the Stowe story went, it makes sense, and that's why they're doing this, right? Because there was a fracture and a fracture in the Klingon Empire, because of Jula and Jempak, and so I think,
I think that,
or maybe it's something coming. Maybe the next content release is gonna be even more than that, where, I don't know, the Klingons joined the Federation or something.
I was just gonna say that what they need to do is maybe even not that, but from a mechanical standpoint, just get rid of that red-blue, that faction mentality. It's been gone for a while, but the remnants are still there that divides the player base. We should have they should just set it up where, whatever you are, whether you're Klingon, Federation, Romulan, or Jem'Hadar, you get those same initial the tutorial and then the beginning mission that sets your captain up. But after that, once the storylines merge and everything, it's just there's no more walls. We can use each other's duty officers. We can use each other's ships.
Prisoners.
We can team up and go do TFOs. They need to knock that wall down because it is sort of a remnant, and it just needlessly divides the player base.
I think that that's a real challenge on the technical side of actually
I think
doing
it
that.
is,
From
too.
Look,
what
I
we've heard
understand that,
from the
but-
dev team, like that's actually really hard to actually
And I
accomplish.
get that. I understand it, but I got faith in the devs. I think that they can handle it. Uh,
Star Trek
getting
Online
that content
2.0.
out. Yeah, no, we're not there yet. But I'm sure that will be a thing. And if it does become a thing, I really hope Cryptic is the one handling it because they've done a very good job with this one. So if they do decide to, let's say, I know that there's another franchise right now, another sci-fi franchise that's really getting a lot of momentum with the recent releases of shows and content for it. And they're
It's not a
switching
banned
around.
word on this show, you know.
Yeah, this is the one.
I've
about it.
already
All right.
compared. I've already compared the Excelsior to Boba Fett. I
That's
think
true.
we can
That's
say
true.
Star Wars.
All right,
get away
yeah.
with
So
it.
yeah, with Star Wars and the way Mandalorian launched and the momentum that has, I think they're finally booting BioWare out of that equation, which is
Oh, it's
awesome because
gone.
BioWare's they're garbage. They suck as a company.
Yeah, I thought it was EA in general, but I know BioWare is a
Oh,
subsidiary.
no,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, it is EA at the top, and then they bought BioWare, and they were the one. Anyway, that whole thing's a mess. But Lucas Arts or Lucas
Yep.
Games? So I've been a fan of them since the '80s. They've
my
put out
God.
some wonderful
Maniac
titles.
Mansion is one of my favorite games
Maniac
of all time.
Mansion, Monkey Island, Prince of Persia,
Full Throttle. I used
Yeah,
to play
all of
Full
those.
Throttle. Sam and Max.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they did that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I have faith in that company. I'm very hopeful that they're going to sort of fix the issues they had over there. And if we see that same sort of resurgence with the amount of Star Trek content that's coming out, hopefully there might be talks to either do another game or at least maybe not an online MMO, just something else that's Star Trek related.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so some other patch notes that happened this week. They resolved an issue that prevented the join members in mission prompt from appearing for everyone regardless of their location in game. I didn't even know that was a thing. Resolved an issue that was causing certain dynamic items to have higher upgrade costs than intended. Added P Stellivatory Spore canisters as rewards for Advanced and Elite for Battle at the Binary Stars TFO. Some specialty bridge officers now display unique animations when speaking in contact dialogues. Resolved a typo for God job in mission turn instead of good job for the following system patrols: Ikari, CNA, Rock, I can't pronounce that one, Rakol, and Daisy. Whatever. I didn't realize that. Do you? I don't even know where those systems are. Interesting. Discovery Klingons now have full access to the appropriate selection of racial and personal space and ground traits. They resolved an issue where ambush kills were not progressing the Hunter's Instinct track of the Klingon recruitment event. Resolved an issue that caused the Daikina Strikewing Warbird to be missing inspiration abilities. Resolved an issue that caused the Bird of Prey to have a standard battle cloak instead of the enhanced battle cloak. Let's see, anything else? Resolved an issue where the plus 50% melee damage tooltip was appearing on CPR and other incorrect powers. Resolved an issue where incorrect materials were displayed on areas of Kronos. Resolved an issue that was causing female Discovery Klingon captain's legs to disappear. Aww. Resolved an issue that was causing the Jat Vash Disruptor pistol to have the incorrect animation. They added missing icons for the Jat Vash Cold Case Duty Officer assignments. Added the cape. Oh my god, there's a cape option for the core outfit. I need to go.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I'm going back to the tailor. Dang it. I love a cape. Well, that was the most important news, and that was at the bottom. So way to go fix that cape option. All right, yeah, like now I really want to go back to the tailor and get the cape. All right, should we start another giveaway?
I think we
Yes.
should.
Before I start Armada news, let's do that.
Do you mind? I need to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, we'll do the giveaway.
Let's give away.
Now, our next giveaway, graciously donated by the man himself, Ray Boschborg. Thank you so much, Ray.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Absolutely. And it is a 50% off Tier 6 ship coupon. So thank you so much, Ray, for donating that. And for your chance to win, just type the word Tanavik into the chat. Yeah. All right. Back to Armada news. As always, this coming week is TFO Thursday with the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and gives us a chance to team up and earn marks, XP, and of course dilithium. To check the time of this event, just open up your fleet window, and here I'll show you. And you go to the events tab, and that way you will see it in your local time zone. So for me, it happens at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, but I'm in Central Time. All right, so yeah, we hope to see you this Thursday. It looks like lots of people have been showing up, and we've been having a really good time running TFOs together. In actual Armada news, the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance fleet is now working on a short list of 16-hour upgrades that place various NPCs on the colony. The Priority 1 Romulan Republic fleet is working on its final Tier 3 upgrade for the Embassy and needs about 1 million dilithium, give or take. And then once we get that project will go on cooldown. So thank you so much to everyone who's been contributing to the Priority 1 Romulan Republic. On the KDF side, the Klingon High Council fleet is almost finished working on its short list of 17-hour upgrades that station a number of NPCs around the starbase that provide various duty officer assignments. And the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is working on upgrades to allow transwarp to K-13 and the Spire, and an upgrade for interfleet shuttle transportation to the starbase from the Embassy. At the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled is duty officers and fleet marks. So, if you were needing fleet credits, this is a really good time to put those in the Tal Shiar fleet.
I am back, and yes, donate.
Oh,
Get
is my sound
rewards.
out again? Oh, okay. Thank you, Drunk Flux. Yeah, apparently I'm on the left side. On the left. If you're interested in joining any of our specialty fleets like the Klingon High Council, the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance, the Priority 1 Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the rank of captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialty fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions as well as instant access to all the fleet stores. All right, so we had a recent website donation, and we'd like to recognize one of our amazing members. Captain Mandalorian made a donation recently to the website, which helps us pay for website hosting fees, production software for this show, domain name fees, restreaming software, photo editing software, audio software, all the softwares that we use to bring you such awesome content. That helps us. So thank you so much, Mandalorian, for your donation. If you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on the website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. All you gotta do is visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more.
Yeah, those licensing fees are not cheap.
That is true. What are you doing there in the vat of blood wine, Z? We got a
I'm
garden
just having
happening.
a drink. I'm
Sitting
hanging out.
Sitting next to Ragnarok there.
Oh look, there's other people joining me here. You know what? I'm gonna do another. I have a couple other little things here to give away.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna give him. Where is it? We got it right here. One impossible thing. There you go. Have a copy. Enjoy. Test it out.
Nice. Oh, the impossible thingy. Has anyone used
Yes.
that yet?
One
Does it
impossible
work?
thing at a time. I've no idea. I have like 3 copies. I'm like, I don't know.
I have a bunch of those, and it's supposed to remove 1 injury, but I have yet to try it.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I'm like, I can't remember in the heat of battle that's gonna help me.
I think it's designed, and I hope this is what they had in mind. You know, when you go into a TFO, and there's that one guy who has like 5 or 6 injuries,
Yes.
going
I've
all
been
the
that
way,
guy.
just
I've been
massive
that guy.
debuffs. It's so your teammates can go, okay, here, I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Let's get you fixed. Although I don't know if it's worth. Well,
Oh,
maybe if you're a
Tormax!
tank healer.
But Tormax says it fixes an injury on both space and ground, so that's kind of
Oh.
awesome. Man, the next time we run, Romulans are coming from the south. Oh, are we gonna run that tonight? Oh man.
Probably. That
We
is one of the
might,
tougher
we
ones,
might
yeah.
need those impossible devices.
I don't know. We've successfully run out the clock, so we only have to run a handful now.
All right. Well, in chat, if you have come up with your list of least favorite TFOs you would like us to attempt for Pain Stick Night, please let us know in chat. Yeah. Anyone besides Bug Hunt, which we all know
Right.
is my
Let's just-
most least favorite thing ever.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh, I really hate that one.
Let's just do Bug Hunt.
All right.
Let's start there.
I'm like, okay, gravity kills. See, everyone. I just said we already know Bug Hunt's on the list. All right.
I say we do Bug Hunt and then we do Corfez.
All right. So, I guess we'll either can queue together, or if you guys want to form teams, we can do that. But
All I know is I'm gonna die a lot because I don't have anything on this character.
all right.
This character got
So,
nothing.
Anthony, are you leading this team?
I am. How many people want to join us?
Yeah, if you guys want to join, we have two spots available. It looks like.
And if we have more, do we want to split up and take different teams? I guess X up and K7 chat if you'd like to come with us.
Well, I think.
If you want glory for your house. come with
Oh
us.
man, Jason Smith, I'm so bummed that you can't hear me freak out about how much I love Bug Hunt. But yeah, I think if you guys want to team up, if you can't get on our team, or if you just want to queue up with us, that will work. We can all queue together, but we will all suffer equally, which is the point of Pain Stick Night.
All right, so I'm seeing some K's and some X's. I'm
think
gonna
first
I'm gonna,
come, first serve. But if anyone, let's see. Once our team is full, maybe the next person down can start another team.
All right, so I got. Let's see.
Looks like we've got Claudia and Leela, which
All
is,
right.
I think, Jason Smith. Okay, so we stopped at.
So Gronk is the first person I did not get.
Okay, so Baron Bonzolo, if you want to start a team, you can and pick the rest of the names down the list. Or if you guys just want to all queue together, we can do it that way. However is easiest, but yeah, coordinating teams is a bit tricky.
All right, so let's do. Do we want advanced or?
Sure. With you guys, I'm okay with advanced.
New character. I might not make it.
Yeah.
But since we're doing it, let's do it. It's Paint Stick Night.
All right, you know what? You're right.
All in.
All right, I'm like
Here we go.
seeing what I got. Oh Lord.
Did it pop for you guys?
Yep.
Got it.
Here,
Ugh.
as a great plumber once said, here we go. You big Mario fan?
Thanks for tuning in, Karai. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Mario fan, but I got your joke.
Good. I'm glad somebody did. That joke kills with my kids. My kids love it.
I have been listening to Ready Player 2, which is the sequel to Ready Player 1, that book that just came out, and it's pretty good. I was thinking it was going to not be as good, but it's pretty good.
I thought
Is that Will Wheaton?
He is narrating the audiobook. Yes, Will Wheaton. But written by Ernest Cline,
Right.
who lives in Austin, coincidentally.
No.
And I was too shy to meet him, but my ex-boyfriend and my roommate did meet him. And apparently he's very nice.
I used to live down the street from Stephen King.
What? In Maine?
Oh, yeah?
In Bangor, Maine, yeah. I know exactly where his house is. He leaves his gate open, and he has these creepy gargoyles on his fence. It's really crazy.
Oh, wow. Well, I think they sold that house, and they don't live there anymore.
No. He still owns the house. He moved to Florida, but he still owns the house in Maine.
Does he still have that band? With who is that?
Dave
Barry and a couple other writers.
Maybe.
I don't know that they get together, but probably they still are all friends, I think. I love Dave Barry.
Yeah, Dave Barry was hilarious. I remember being a kid and reading his articles growing up.
I have a bunch of Dave Barry's books.
So do you just not like bugs in general? Is that the problem? Or
I don't like bugs in general, but I also hate this mission because back when I first started playing, there were some people in the fleet that would play this on Elite and not tell me, and then leave and make me play this with pugs. And yeah, it was just a nightmare. It was like the worst thing to have to get through.
that sounds awful, actually.
When you do, I will admit, when you play with a good team, it's not as bad.
We're sad. When I see the Bell turret thingy pop up, you know you're gonna get through this just fine.
Yeah, I mean, and then when I used to play it, this Vanderveer guy would always die at the end, and then you would have gone through the whole thing, and he dies at the end, and you get no marks or anything. It was so frustrating.
He's what I refer to as powerful weak.
Ugh, he just, yeah. So, yeah, when you play it on Elite, it's much harder. Especially if you don't know anyone else you're playing with.
I just got 25 dilithium ore,
Yeah, in the box.
But I'm not on a recruit character.
Yeah,
there's a recruit in the map, though. As long as there's a recruit in the map, it works.
Oh.
That's nice.
Wow.
So another advantage.
Great.
Oh my God.
I never would have thought.
You ever seen that movie Envy with Christopher Walken and Ben Stiller?
Oh yeah.
And Jack Black. Where does the poo go?
Where does the poo go?
So there's a scene with Jack Black, or is it? I don't know if it's Jack Black, but anyway, he and Christopher Walken are in the car together singing. Oh my gosh, singing a song together, and it's so funny. I love Christopher Walken.
I think my wife met Christopher Walken once.
Wow.
My wife worked on a movie that he was in, and I think,
Got to meet him.
I think she definitely met Oliver Platt, and I think he met Alicia Silverstone, and.
All right, what movie is Alicia Silverstone, Christopher Walken, and Oliver Platt?
So here's the best part. It's a movie called, I think it's called God's Behaving Badly, and the best part is that it went to one festival, and it had Sharon Stone, Oliver Platt, Christopher Walken, Alicia Silverstone. There's another guy. He was a young actor, but he's since been in a bunch of stuff. I forget his name. It had Felicia Rashad, I think, and it was like an all-star cast and just amazing, and there was special effects and all this stuff. The movie went to one festival and was so bad. It was from the producing team behind Little Miss Sunshine and
Oh, I like that movie too. Yeah.
I do like
but
that
it was
movie.
it was basically it was one of the producers, like it was his project, but he had never directed anything before. And the movie was, I'm pretty sure the original budget was 25 million. I think they went way over budget because they had I actually worked on the reshoots that they did, and it went to one festival and it was panned and it was so bad they decided not to release it, so you'll never see it.
Oh, dang.
You can look it up though. It's called God's Behaving Badly. You can do a Google search and you'll read about how it's such a terrible movie. Nobody will ever see it.
Okay.
You know, that almost happened with that Chaos Walking movie that's coming out now. And it's not that it was bad, they just, like, there was a lot of issues with, you know, the production, whoever carried it was like, oh, this is too weird, like, we don't know if people are going to like this, and there was some issues, I think, when it came to shooting, but the main problem was it had Daisy Ridley and Tom,
Oh, Holland, yeah.
Tom Holland in it.
Yeah.
And when they shot it, they were kind of like up and comers, but nobody really knew who they were. And then Spider-Man and Star Wars came out, and their
And they,
careers
like,
exploded.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yo, like we can't put this movie out."
Yeah. Yeah.
But eventually, it turned into, I don't know what
They
happened.
re-edited it. I think they did a
Yes,
re-edit on it, and so we'll see.
Well, I was only aware of it because originally Charlie Kaufman was slated to write and he actually did pen the first draft of the screenplay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, if Kaufman's involved, I'm down. Like,
By the way,
it doesn't matter.
What's the movie
I'm
he did
thinking
about
of ending things.
No, the adaptation.
That's one of my favorite movies ever.
That is a brilliant movie. Like,
One of my favorite movies.
I cannot express how brilliant that movie is.
Like, I don't get emotional in movies. I don't, like, you know, like, cry or anything like that. But the ending of Adaptation is so brutal and just gut-wrenching.
Such an amazing movie.
Yeah. That's the one that put me on to him. After I saw that, I went through and I started watching. I've seen like every
Being John
movie he's made. Malkovich was a good one.
And
yeah.
I was like, oh, that was interesting. That was cool. And then I watched Adaptation, and I was just blown away. It was such a great movie, and especially like being a filmmaker and working in the film industry, like it made that experience even better.
Yeah. Let me think. Being Human, which I think was his first one that he did with
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not Robin Williams. Tim Robbins.
Oh, Tim Robbins. What am I thinking
Yeah, Tim
of?
Robbins.
Wasn't there a Robin Williams movie that was?
No, Kaufman
I
never
don't
worked
think
with Williams.
he worked with him.
No, they never did a movie together. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, which was
Sam
based off
Rockwell?
of the Sam Rockwell.
I
based
love
off
that
of
movie.
Chuck Barris.
Directed by George Clooney.
Yeah. Also a phenomenal movie.
That's a great
Kaufman
movie,
penned
yeah.
the just that opening sequence where he's shaving. Oh, it's so good. It grabs you right
And
out
the
of that.
sequence when he's playing the tour guide at NBC.
That's so good.
It's all one shot. But it spans like
continuous
5
take,
years
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, it's like really. That was really cool.
What else? There was one. Schenectady, New York was an incredible movie. That's one of the ones you have to watch like 5 or 6 times before you fully get what's going on in it, and even then you're still kind of lost. Like Kaufman is just the ultimate. If he does a movie, I'm on board. I will go see it. I don't care what the ticket price is. Although his latest thing was right to Netflix, and I watched that with Kat actually, and it was incredible. It's a really great movie. Anybody who hasn't seen it, I gotta recommend it.
I mean, it's very thought-provoking. I thought it meant one thing, and Z, you thought it was something totally different, and then reading reviews about it and what other people thought about it, like I was way off.
Well, no, it was based off of a book, so apparently you have to read the book to fully get what's going on in the story.
Yeah,
But,
well, I
'cause the
didn't
way-
get it.
and
It
he
went way over my head.
It went over everybody's head. But that was sort of the charm of the movies. You're like, what is going on here? Like, I know, I kind of, you can pick up a bit of it, but you never really get over target as to what is happening. And then when I read the review of the book and the plot line and everything, I was like, oh, Now
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It made a lot more sense when you have that background, because I was like, why is this happening? What is going on? I have
But that's a
no
good-
idea.
To me, that's a good thing because now that gives that movie rewatchability. It's got rewatch value because now
Oh,
that you
yeah.
know what's going on, you can go next time you see it. You're like, oh, that explains why that's happening.
Absolutely, and that's the thing about Kaufman movies. Like, you can definitely rewatch them, because you're
Oh.
always going to have missed something.
He's got a great website called Being Charlie Kaufman, and you can read a lot of his screenplays that never got made and a lot of the projects he worked on. And we didn't talk about the big one, Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, that's a
such a great
fantastic movie.
It's phenomenal. It's so great. It's a little sci-fi. It's got everything. It's got sci-fi. It's got romance. It's got action.
Yep, Kate Winslet.
It's just a good movie. Like, great performances too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the reasons I made this character, by the way, to cycle it back into Stowe. Was because in adaptation they always talk about, Casablanca is the greatest screenplay ever written, and I had seen the movie, but I never actually like it. Again, that's another rewatchable movie. So when I watched it again recently, I decided, hey, my next character is going to be named Rick Blaine because Rick Blaine is awesome.
Ugh, dang, I died. I hate this mission.
You did it, Kat. You made it through.
I know, but I still died. I hate
How did
these
you
bugs.
die?
And I
We-
just
we
died.
won.
I know, but now I just died again.
Oh my gosh.
Because those bugs spit that glowy stuff on you. I hate it. Ugh. Ugh. Let's go. Get out of
Alright.
that map.
Oh, our team dropped. Where's everybody?
Meow.
All right, who's ready for Corfez?
Oh man, are you sure you don't want me to change characters so we have a fighting
Yes.
chance?
What? Yes.
No.
No.
This is pain stick night. It's not.
All
let's
right.
let's make
Let's
it.
try to beat Corfez night.
Yeah. All right. So X up. If you want to come with us for Corfez, we'll take 2 more on this team.
Well, the only good. I have my D7.
At least let me change. Don't start it yet. At
Nope,
least let me
we're
just
going- nope,
swap
nope,
out. No,
nope.
I gotta swap out one of these
We're
skills.
going.
No, I need improved temporal insight.
You're never
Hang on,
ready
Just
on
have somewhat of a
time,
chance.
Z.
All right, here
It's
we
gonna be
go.
so much fun. I'm making sure the photographer comes with us.
Who, Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because he couldn't hear me in the chat, or in the show.
All right. So I got Space Hog and Angel Shield. So anyone below them should team up.
So Kazerza, or Claudia, if you want to put a team together, that might be good.
All right. Corfez. What is it? Battle of Corfez?
Yeah, Battle of Corfez.
Wait, is this an elite only?
Yep.
Oh.
I know. Are we
Yep.
sure we don't want Z to change ships?
Change ships. And change characters. Give you a fighting chance.
I say yes.
Oh my gosh. Fine.
All right, I'm changing characters.
Change
Okay.
characters.
I'm just get behind Z and let him work it
Oh
out.
no, don't do that. No, you gotta participate. I'm not that good.
I know, but I'll just help you.
Oh, I'm not. I am not friends with Z.
Oh no.
Sure, we're friends.
No, not in the game.
Oh yes, in game, yes. Oh, I don't like you either. Oh my god, I just got a ton of accolades. All right.
Can you X up in K7?
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Hasser 57.
That's me.
You. Now let's add friend.
Nice. Oh, well, while we're waiting on this, I can announce the winner of the T6 50% ship coupon donated by Ray Boschborg. that winner is at ZZOMAZOMAZ. Please whisper or message me on whatever platform you're watching to tell me your email address so I can send you the code. Well, actually, that could be in-game. If you, either way, just message me your in-game @handle and I can give you that code.
I need a team invite.
Z, I want you to think about. I want you to think about why I can't send you a team invite right now.
Because we just became
unfed?
friends, so I have to.
Are you
no,
unfed?
I want you
I'm
to
a
think
fed.
about. I want you to think about why.
But
I can't
I'm a
send you a
Fed
team
character,
invite.
so you just have to send me a task force invite.
How do I do that?
Right click on my name, and then scroll down. One of the options should be invite to task force operation.
Oh.
And then when you do that, all right, cool,
Oh,
that.
I see.
Yeah, now you go to the private and you just click Battle of Cortez and go to start. Although you have to kick Rick Blaine out because now you have too many people, I think.
Oh. Why?
Because it doesn't. If you change characters, it doesn't wipe you out of the roster. So you have to whoever. There you go. Now it works.
All right. Battle for Cortez. Here we go. Synchronized beaming.
So you do have ways to team up with other factions if you have a full team.
Yeah, but it's janky and it's kind of a bad workaround, and just get rid of that altogether. Why not?
I feel like it's a technical issue.
I think the only real issue is getting people onto homeworlds, but I mean,
No, I think. Oh no, that's not an issue because they've done that before.
I know they've done it, but it's unintentional. You're not supposed to be able to do it. That's why I think that's one of the reasons that they don't want to knock that wall down yet, is because you're not supposed to go to your, another faction's homeworld. It's considered rude.
Oh, you mean I should take my Fed character off the Romulan command building?
Oh, no. If you get there, by all means, hang out. But
yeah, I'm like, she's been there for quite some time. All right, whoa, what are we doing here? Just killing everything? Is there a strategy?
Shoot at whatever Z shoots at.
Okay, I can handle that. Oh, Vodwar. Ugh. Is it always Vodwar? I have not played this, I think, in a long time.
I don't think I've ever played this.
Yeah, Z, can you tell us what we're doing here?
oh, I'm trying not to die right now.
So
Just kill
no,
everything.
just
Shoot it all. Shoot it all.
don't die. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, there's a time limit on the first part of the map.
Oh, so we have to kill everything within this time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think we're probably... Maybe... Should I call my Nimbus? Yeah. Alright. Guess I should try and kill folks. In 3 minutes, in 20 seconds, kill all the things. Wow, they're killing my fighters.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is hard. I'm pretty sure I don't like this one.
I've just hit miraculous repairs twice, and I'm still dead.
Oh, I died. Dang it.
Yeah, you really gotta dogfight. You can't just sit there and shoot stuff.
I even did this ship. I've got the chains on it with the blasts, the exhaust damage when you hit full throttle.
Oh, good lord. This is just a terrible experiment.
Yeah, I'm not geared out for elite either.
Oh god, no!
This is true. This is
it's
true
the
to form.
artillery
It's
barrages that get you.
Stupid
Help!
bad
No!
weather. Yeah, I think we have to come at a coordinated effort.
The good news is, if we make it through the first
Focus
part,
fire,
I don't
focus
think
fire.
we will.
Oh, we've only killed 1 out of 8. We have 2 minutes. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Oh,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
This one is terrible. Yeah, Shane, we definitely experience beige right now.
Beige. Experience beige. Although I am apparently racking up points for my endeavors right now, so I guess that's good.
Oh yeah, I got my hard endeavor done. Oh, I did that on the last. Man, this is really challenging. I don't know how people do this one.
This is one of the hardest TFOs in the game. You gotta have just a ton of DPS to get through this first section of the map.
Yeah, well... I don't have that.
Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, at least it goes by quickly. Our suffering is quick.
The good news is, even if you get through this first part, the next few parts aren't that bad. There's like 2 more sections of the map, but...
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god, I just got one-shotted.
This part weeds out all the... Yeah, I have as much time on my death cooldown as there is left in this part, so... Alright then. So much for those impossible gadgets.
Oh god. And your cooldown for your respawn increases every time you die, so yeah, I literally can't respawn before the map ends now.
Oh well.
Wow.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was painful.
Man, alright, what's your choice, Anthony?
Oh my gosh.
Like, what are we gonna do next?
Yeah, thanks, Harry Kim. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah. Look,
Okay.
Harry, you're the 7-year ensign, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're the
Ensign-
one disappointed
Ensign
in me.
Oh, well, that was painful.
Let me change back
Faux
to my
show.
Klingon.
Ugh.
I
Alright.
mean, I guess, you know. Can we do Sampak or Kobayashi? No, probably not. Those really aren't that bad.
I'm like, I
Let's
like
do
those.
let's do I guess let's do Procyon 5.
Ugh. Alright, invite us.
All right. X up for Procyon 5.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, today was a good day to die, Brian Denham. Thank you. You know, I don't mind Procyon 5 as much. I really don't like gravity kills, so...
I guess we're doing that one next.
Well... Or Days of Doom, we could do our Universal, because that one is terrible as well.
Oh, you want to do... I haven't done that yet. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that one next.
right.
Yeah, Shane, Zenkethi front for sure. I hate doing.
You know, here's the thing. I love that TFO, but I hate the way people play it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they think they got to kill everything, and that's not the objective. The objective is to blow up the bases, not kill everything.
Right.
Like, you can literally, all you have to do is kill the ship with the bomb, grab the bomb, and then book it to a thing and blow up the station. That's all you got to, you just got to do that 4 or 5 times, and then you're done without them destroying your station. So I don't know why, I don't know why people think other stuff.
Well, it's that they sort of trick you into it, because a lot of the gameplay, especially in missions and stuff, is pretty linear. It's pretty straightforward. You go into a map, you kill some stuff, you interact, bingo, bango, done. So when they do stuff where you actually have to, complete separate objectives or go about it strategically, it throws off the players because you're so used to this other style of playing.
Did it not
Anthony,
queue?
why
Wait,
did
what happened?
You left the... You left the private one. Oh.
I didn't...
You need to kick these other characters.
Yeah, I kicked my old character.
Oh. Wait, what?
Can you see
what's
my
going on?
screen? So you had the private set up, but Z's other character is still listed in there.
Oh,
and
I'm not doing the private one anymore though.
Hmm.
But it didn't. It wouldn't. Oh wait, test was fed. Oh Jesus, what's going on? All right. But when I go to private, there's only me and Rick in this one.
Yeah, that's weird. Unless
Oh,
you
wow,
want to
it's-
invite us to the private.
It's giving me. It's. I'm getting errors.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it's probably all screwed up right now.
I think it is screwed up.
We can leave the team and reform.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
All right, I have left the team.
All right.
Sorry, technical difficulties. This is why privates and cross-faction teaming is a challenge.
But when they go about it in this way, yeah. But they just got rid of that altogether and just made it okay. You know, you can team up with anybody and play TFOs.
Who else was on the team? Was the Space Hog?
I think you have space. Oh yeah, it
Space
was.
Hog. Okay.
Gorel.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So what do we decide on? Procyon 5?
No, Days of Doom.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't like Days. I don't mind Procyon 5. At least lately,
I don't think
it
I've done
seems...
Days of Doom.
Oh yeah, the one with the planet killer and the warp cores.
Oh, it's like the TOS.
Yes. Looks like color forms in the, you know, the ship starbase or whatever, where you get the
What
warp
is
cores.
going on? Oh my gosh, it's like going sneaking out here.
Oh, maybe I need to leave this. Hold on. Yeah, I think Jason Smith, if you're still in that other private, maybe leave that one.
I have everybody but
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah, because I was just showing still in that other one. So Jason, leave that private one and have Anthony invite you to the new one.
Okay, everybody's here. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Days of Doom. Here we go. Task Force assembled.
Dun, 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 dun. I heard that Strange New Worlds was gonna come out at the end of this year.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I also saw, and I haven't had a chance to look into it, but did they confirm season 4 a release date of season 4 of Stranger Things?
Oh, I haven't heard.
I saw something trend.
I heard people talking about Stranger Things season 4, so maybe they did.
Who saw Millie Bobby Brown as Leia?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
really?
like, I'm on board. Do it.
I'd buy
Go
that.
for it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would. I
Go for it.
yes.
And Sebastian Stan as Luke.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
Good. I'm good for it.
Yeah. We can do this.
I like both of those. Okay, Days of Doom, another one that people don't really know what is
Did we,
happening. So if you spend your time killing the planet killer, that's not helpful.
And I just realized I am in the wrong ship.
What ship are
Oh,
you in?
boy.
Your shuttle?
No.
Oh,
Did we
you're
start
in
the
like
third
a tier.
giveaway?
Are you? No, we haven't yet. Are you in a tier 3?
No,
ship?
no, I'm in the Strikewing Escort, and that's not the ship that I wanted to be in. I wanted Strike from the Shadows, which is on the other. Yeah.
Well, I have my D7 and I love it.
I have my D10 and I love it.
Nice. Okay, so I think one person. Does someone need to defend the starbase?
I can do that if you want, or I can run the things. Don't
Yeah.
matter.
I'm gonna run the things
All right, I'll hang back here and I'll defend.
because I have battle.
34-41, 31-41.
All right, where do we go again?
All right.
Do we go to
so,
the space dock thing?
Yeah, so you go to the space dock and you pick up a warp core.
And then you gotta throw it down the planet killer, right?
Well, you
Right.
plant it in front of the path of the
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
You have to go in front of the. Yeah, don't get, zinged by whatever crazy weapon that planet killer has. But you,
Zinged.
yeah, because it'll kill you. But also, they have those things that will try and blow up your warp core if you've deposited it in front of the planet killer. So you have to kill that thing too. It is pointless trying to kill the planet killer because those things aren't gonna die. Just FYI for those of you out there that might not know that. Yeah, this little starbase definitely looks like color forms.
Unknown vessel on sensors. What is that thing?
And here's our planet killer.
This is your doom, Federation! The enemy's closing in. Engineering crews, to your posts. I've got a plan. This is Lieutenant Commander Scott at the ship.
Alright, so you get a warp core. Which. Alright, I got one. Oh, actually, I'm gonna click. If it will let me. Oh, don't get zinged. And when you see the planet killer doing this thing, stay out of the way.
We could use some help back here.
Oh, I guess I have to uncloak to drop my warp core. Oh no! No! Reverse! I really don't like this TFO. Did I hit it? Can't tell.
I think Jason and I threw some.
Oh, I
things
still
in
have
its
my.
way.
I'm like, I still have my warp core. Dang it. Well, it's a bit tricky to launch these things and not get killed. Okay, so I've dropped the warp core, and there should be a thing, warp core interceptor, that shows up. There it is. Oh, you got it. Thank you.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm trying to shoot it. Oh, so there's 2 warp cores. So the point of these warp cores is to slow this planet killer down. Okay, we got those. So then you go back to the starbase thingy and get another warp core.
I'm on my third one.
Nice. I'm on my second
Oh! No! Oh, sugar.
one. You just got zinged.
Tough to judge that angle.
I know, it's hard. It's not. This TFO is challenging, and there's a lot of moving parts to it.
I totally started slamming on the brakes, and my momentum took me right into the path, and then I stopped right as it fired.
Alright, I'm trying to get out of the path. You can overshoot that doomsday machine really easily.
One trick is to come up from behind it and like go along it, and then jump down in front of it.
Like what I just did? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, did you just say that?
No, I just did that on
Oh.
screen.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just explaining that. Sure.
Nice. Oh, nice. Got a direct hit. Okay, so I'm gonna go get another one.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just get killed again?
I was not even in front of it. I was on the side of it.
Oh man.
And I still got hit.
Yeah, the angle is a bit of a challenge.
That should do it. Direct hit.
Oh, all my fighters are gone. Yeah, so I know we were talking about Paramount Plus launching, and that date is March 4th. And I will say they have a very interesting ad campaign running. I don't know if you guys have seen the Paramount Plus ads.
I've seen it, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
The best part is Spock and Beavis and Butthead together.
It's just so weird. I mean, the weirdest, most off-putting thing for me was hearing Sir Patrick Stewart say Snooky, which was so bizarre. So yeah, those ads are, if you haven't seen them, they are on YouTube, Paramount Plus. Oh crap, I'm about to get killed.
Wouldn't it be funny if Patrick Stewart was like, "Oh, Snooki, I'm a big fan of that show."
Oh my
Like he watches Jersey Shore.
god. No.
That would be great.
He said he's been watching Schitt's Creek, so that's what he and his wife have been watching.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which
Great,
that show
great
is hilarious. I
Yes.
love Eugene Levy. Holy moly.
So do I, and I knew that that was his son. It's really obvious
Yes.
because they look so much alike, but I didn't know that that was also his daughter. So
Oh,
you're telling
that
me that's his
is?
daughter. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, and I love. Oh my God, her name just flew out of my head.
Catherine O'Hare.
Yes,
Yeah.
Well, she's just a treasure.
She's
You ever
phenomenal.
watch you ever watch those Christopher Guest movies?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Best in Show is
Mighty
my favorite.
Winds,
Mighty Wind. Yeah, Waiting for Guffman. Oh
Waiting for
my
Guffman,
God, so good. Beetlejuice, which she's in
Of course.
as well.
Yeah, no.
Everyone.
Clue.
Home Alone.
Yes. Oh, that's right. She's the mom. Gosh, she's fantastic. You should
Not in
just.
Clue.
She's not in Clue. Are you?
So she
thinking?
plays Mrs. White. Or no,
Nope.
Mrs.
Nope, that's Madeline Kahn.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
I
that is
was like, I
Madeline
think. Yeah, I couldn't remember Madeline Kahn's name, but I'm like, I don't think that's Catherine O'Hara.
It was Madeline Kahn. That is a. By the way, if there is anybody out there listening to this that has never seen Clue, the movie, you need to watch it because it is an amazing movie. Let alone the greatest board game turned movie ever made.
Absolutely, that's a genius.
It's so
movie.
good, so good. So did you know that when that movie was released, that they rotated the endings between different theaters?
No.
Different
Oh, no, I
screenings?
didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So
No.
so they, you know how when you watch it now, it shows the three endings at the
Yes.
end.
Yes.
So in the theaters, it only showed one of them randomly.
Oh, that's amazing.
So like each theater, each actual standalone theater, each cut of the film had a different had one of the three endings.
Oh, that's really cool. So even then, when people were talking about it, they'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
at the
so-
end when this happened."
Exactly, and you would have to go back and watch it at a different theater to see the different ending.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, Michael Keane and who's also did a lot of Christopher Guest movies, was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why I was confusing them.
He's great in Short Circuit too.
Short Circuit
But Michael
2?
Keane, yeah, Michael
Yep.
McKean, yeah.
Short Circuit 2 or Short Circuit
Short
also?
Circuit 2,
Short Circuit 2.
Okay.
the sequel.
I don't think I ever saw that. Or Short
Oh,
Circuit.
you should.
Or Short Circuit
You've never
1.
seen Short Circuit?
Oh God,
No.
Cat
Oh
watching
my
Short Circuit.
lord! we need to get you on the Short Circuit train because oh my god,
You know,
that movie
that's
is
another
fantastic.
franchise. They keep rebooting franchises and stuff.
That's one
That's
they
one that
need
can
to
do it.
redo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
'Cause that-
just Steve
man.
Guttenberg. I mean, come on.
I worked with him once. I got into an
You
argument
did?
with him. Yeah.
I
Over
am
what?
like,
What did you argue
apparently
with
he's not
Steve about?
pleasant.
So we were shooting these night scenes. It was the first week of this movie. This was actually the movie that made me quit filmmaking, by the way. The director was crazy pants. He thought everybody was against him and all this other crazy stuff. Anyway, so we were shooting in this house for the first week, and as you do in a typical schedule, the longer, like if you have night scenes you have to do, you usually put those towards the end of the week, and you work your way up. So you like split your days as you go. So you work like, so you progressively work later and later, so that when you get to the end of the week, you're doing a full overnight shoot where you start at you start at sunset and you go till sunrise, right? So we were shooting a scene, and it was a very emotional scene for Mr. Gutenberg, and it was also late into the night and into the schedule. And typically how it works is that, and if you work on a union movie, this was a non-union movie, but if you work on a union movie, there are very strict rules as to when the crew has to take a break. So you can only work 6 hours, and then you have to stop and have lunch. Then whenever you come back in, you go 6 hours from that, and then you have to stop and have a second meal if you're still doing work. Typically, you try to get all your filmmaking done in 12 hours. And so we were hitting that 12th hour, and we were shooting the scene, and it was an emotional scene, and we were getting to the part where we really needed to stop and break for lunch because the crew hadn't eaten in 6 hours, and they just kept going, and I kept telling them, like, I was the first AD, so my job is to literally run the schedule and to run the set, and I just kept saying, look, we gotta break the crew, and they're like, no, we're just gonna do this one more time, and we did it about 70 times, and it was like an hour past when we needed to break, and the camera people were like, look, we're gonna pass out if we don't stop and get food, like, we need to do this. So I finally just called it, and I said, all right, everybody go to lunch, and everybody left except for the director and Steve Gutenberg and myself. We were all still on the set, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I have to break the crew, like, we have to have lunch. And Steve Gutenberg then proceeded to yell at me about breaking the crew in the middle of an emotional scene.
Oh, poor Steve Gutenberg.
So then the director had the nerve to go out to the lunch tables and call everybody back in to finish the scene before they could stop and eat, and they were not happy.
Before, yeah.
Oh, nice.
They were not happy.
Rel took out the Doomsday Machine. Well done.
Guys?
Yeah, what a jerk, Steve Gutenberg. What the heck?
He did later apologize to me, but then later on that week, we got to the last night, and I said, oh, well, could you? He's like, so when do you want me to show up? Tomorrow night. And I said, oh, well, I'm hoping we can get to it early. I know we might not, but it would be great to have you here at 11, and then and maybe we can even get a quick rehearsal in so we can start setting stuff up, and that way there's no rush to get you into hair and makeup. And he's like, oh, I can't do that. I was like, oh, why? Do you have a scheduling conflict? But he's like, oh, the Olympics are starting, I'm not missing the opening ceremonies. And at first I thought he was joking.
Because you can't watch that there?
Joking. And I was like, well, I mean, not really. Not at, like, the house we were shooting at, but...
wow.
I thought he was joking at first, and then when I saw you say, I was like, what time does that get over? They can't be that long, right? He's like, oh, yeah, no. So we agreed on a time. And, I mean, it was fine in the end because we were running late anyway. But it was not, it was not fun. I mean, that movie had some talent on it too. It had Grant Gustin, who he plays the Flash, and it had Nicola Peltz, which she is the daughter of the guy who founded Snapple. And she's been in some stuff. She was in the Bates Motel show, and she was in the 4th Transformers movie.
Did that movie come out then?
Oh, that movie that I worked on?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Affluenza. I don't think I'm credited though because I quit. I quit 3/4 of the way through the movie, so I don't think I'm in the credits of that one. They were not happy with me because I left. But what happened was that so we were shooting one night, everything was going fine, and my assistant director, her job was to schedule transportation for the actors, like to and from the set. That's one of her jobs, and we were shooting on Long Island because we were based out of New York City. We were all living in New York City, and
Hold on, I'm gonna put the last giveaway in the chat right now.
oh yeah, do
Before
that.
you do that?
Oh yeah,
We haven't done that. Okay, so
No,
our
oh my God.
last giveaway is a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack.
and the word is Gutenberg.
Not Gutenberg.
sorry.
It's Laurel.
Well, they say
So
They
type the
say-
word Laurel.
they say success is the best revenge. So I think you win, Anthony.
I mean,
Gutenberg's career ain't doing so hot these days.
the so the second assistant director was like, she was scheduling rides back late at night after this shoot, and she asked the director, do you want to ride back with the actors, or do you want to wait for the van to come back and they can take you later afterwards, but you'll just have to wait longer. And he's like, oh no, I can go back with the actors, that's fine. And she's like, okay. So she schedules it all up, and then like 15 minutes later he flipped out because he had to go back with the actors, and he thought that was inappropriate and whatever. And she was like, but you said it was okay. And he was like, he like totally flipped out, and then he fired her without talking to me.
Okay, look, Steve Gutenberg is just not
No,
a nice
this wasn't
person.
Steve Gutenberg. This was the director.
Oh. What?
So, yeah, the director was crazy pants. He was nuts.
That's nuts.
And so I flipped out.
All right.
And I said, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't work with this guy.
What
quite.
what are we gonna run? Should this be our last one?
Yeah.
All right. What are we gonna run? Gravity sucks.
What was the one we were gonna run before this? Oh, Procyon 5.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I don't mind that one, actually, but I know it sucks for other people. Whose turn to pick is it? I picked Days of Doom. So Anthony, it's your choice.
Let's do. Hang on, let me invite the team.
I think Claudia, they did Kobayashi Maru.
Oh, did they?
Oh, and they couldn't get out of it. Oh my god, that sounds
Oh,
terrible.
jeez.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Dee, where are you? Where'd you go?
Oh, I X'd up.
Oh, there you are. I see.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were in the thing. All right. I got room for one more. So let me see. Who we got
Claudia
here.
really wants to do Gravity Kills, apparently. Zatune.
All right. I think we're full now. Yeah. Okay. So we're full. Anybody else? All right. So are we also doing Gravity Kills?
Well, if that's what you want to do. I mean, want is maybe not the right word.
Yeah. That's what you decided.
I mean, you're looking through the list. I
Think
guess if you
so.
hate one more.
I think that, yeah. I mean, again, like I kind of like that one, but I hate the way people play it because they just don't like get it. No.
Let me see. What are our other horrible choices?
What about another ground one? It's a ground one that's really terrible.
Well, other than bug hunt, I mean, the other one, it can last forever though, minor instabilities. I hate that one. Romulans are coming from the west. But I also hate that Borg one. With the, you know, whatever in Alpha 1. I hate that one.
Oh, Kittimer Ground.
Ugh. I hate that one.
I played that earlier today. It wasn't bad.
Ugh. I don't mind playing if you're on the team because you know what you're doing. I'd always get lost in that map. I hate doing the things. I don't even know how to go to the room to lower the shield on the stuff.
All right,
so.
let's just do gravity kills.
Cure
Alright.
Ground. Cure Ground's easy now.
Where is
Cure
it?
Ground.
Gravity kills. Here we go. All right.
Oh, Brent, is that your Klingon recruit? How do you tell if one's a Klingon recruit or not?
I don't think you
I don't
can.
think you can. That's crazy. Alright, gravity kills it is. Ugh, everybody's least favorite. See, Phoenix Blue, Papa Dissension. I like doing those on the ground. Those are some of my favorite ground TFOs.
Wait, did it not queue? Oh, do I have to do it through private again? Oh my god.
Let's see.
I think I have to do it. Private. Where is it? Don't know my alphabet. There we go.
Alright. Oh, did someone have the cape of the core uniform? I wanted to see the cape.
Oh, there's a cape for the core uniform now? That's nice.
Oh, we just talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, I know. That's, yeah, of course. I mean, I know that. I listen. Yep, that's me. I'm the great listener. Definitely ask my wife. Don't ask my wife. Actually, I don't know what she'd say. I never listened to her.
Nice. You know, this map really is really cool. I just hate the TFO. Because it's hard. Oh, I'm like, why isn't... I can't see my ship because I float. Alright, then we collect some particles. Wow, who is doing that? That was crazy. So the cool thing about Ready Player 2 is it basically picks right up after Ready Player 1 ends. So I'm glad there wasn't like a huge chunk of time.
That's cool.
So it's basically like, okay, this is the fallout of him taking control of the Oasis.
Yes. Well,
That's interesting.
he, so he takes control, he splits splits ownership of the company with his buddies, and the girl that he fell in love with, and then stuff happens, and then there's like another secret message from Halliday, and so
That's kind of
you think that it's
the
gonna
obvious place to
no
go.
but
It's
you think it's gonna go one way, but then there's a whole other it goes like, because I was thinking that too. I was like, oh man, is this just gonna be like what it was? But no, it takes a turn, which is unexpected, and it's actually pretty good. Because I was like, wow, I did not see that coming. But also, I like his writing and his references. There's a lot of John Hughes movie references, which are great. If you like John Hughes movies.
I do. Uncle Buck was awesome.
Yes.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris, Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink. Not my favorite one, Pretty in Pink, but it's alright.
They all have their own, certain charm, and they're all well done in their own way.
Yeah. Okay. I think on one of the podcasts I called these not Hawking particles, but something else. Oh, who's the guy from Breaking Bad?
Heisenberg.
I called him
Heisenberg.
Well, I think that's better.
Kat, do you even know what a Hawking radiation is?
Obviously not. It's Heisenberg radiation.
It's never come up in any of our cases.
Well, I am gonna sue Hawking for his radiation, and that way you can read about it. And now I'm caught inside a globe thing. Great.
Oh,
my
you got
gosh.
stuck in there? Whoops.
Oh no, I'm gonna die because I'm trying to get this dilithium box that dropped.
Is it
I'm
sucking
too
you?
close.
Is it
I'm too
sucking
close.
you
I'm
in?
too close.
I can't
I can break away.
Oh, I
can
made it
break
out!
away.
Yay!
All right, I got a particle. I got my dilithium box. Full throttle.
Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh no.
You know what I hate is when you overshoot the ship when you're trying to deliver the particle.
Yes, I just died. Dang it. I have 5 repairs. Where's my impossible? Oh, I never opened lockboxes on this character. Yeah, this TFO is a little challenging.
Oh boy, and I'm dead. Oh boy, as Sam Beckett would say.
We've been watching Enterprise.
We have.
And we just got to the episode with Sam what's
Al?
Dean Stockwell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Because they
It's great to see them on screen together.
Travis
again.
and the
Yeah.
captain wake up in the prison, and then Dean Stockwell's the prison warden, and then
Yep.
you're just like, wow, something's really creepy. What's going on?
And the whole time you want him to just be like, Gushy, Gushy.
My favorite, one of my favorite Quantum Leap episodes is the one where Al becomes the jumper and Sam is the
Where they
hologram.
swap bodies. Yeah. And his because Al was very libido driven, for lack of a better word. Yeah, and Sam starts getting all this. He's like, "What's wrong with me?"
Yeah, because he's in his body.
It was funny that you mentioned Stephen King earlier, because one of my favorite Quantum Leap episodes is the Stephen King episode, where he has it's like all a dream sequence, but you don't know it, and then he comes to, and he starts describing. He's with the kids, and he's like, "Oh, I was at this house," and he starts describing all this stuff, and at the end, you see the girl that he's with. There was the girl and the teenage kid, and the mom comes to pick him up, and the girl goes, "Oh, hi, Mrs. King," and she goes, "Come on, Steven, you're late," and like you have that moment of like, oh, that's why he went back, to have the dream to tell him about it so he can inspire him to write the books.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
It was a Halloween episode, actually, and
That's
I think there
awesome.
was elements of Cujo and a few other, famous Stephen King novels in there.
Huh. I didn't watch Quantum Leap like regularly, I guess. It wasn't one of my favorite shows or anything. But I am enjoying rewatching Enterprise.
Enterprise gets better every time I rewatch it.
Yeah.
It does. It really does. I'm like surprised. And I think too what changed it for me was seeing the cast. Because I've never been to a convention where the cast is, but we were watching the Zoom call of the cast for whatever it was, whatever virtual
Star Trek Day.
Yeah, yeah. And they just seem to have great rapport together where you're like, wow, if they were really getting along that well while they were filming, I should go back and see if it shows. And it really kind of does. Darwinism says that they can't stand the Rick Berman-ness of Enterprise.
Yeah.
I hear you.
One of my favorite parts of Enterprise is the relationship between Archer and T'Pol.
I was gonna say that you could tell that they really enjoyed working together too, as actors.
Well, they talk a lot about how what's his name? Oh my gosh, can't believe I forgot his name. Yeah, but he's got a real name too.
Oh.
Scott Bakula.
Scott
Scott
Bakula.
Bakula.
So they talk about how he really kind of like took them under his wing and like helped them to. Oh god.
Was like a mentor to them, yeah.
Yeah, about being in television. Because I've heard him talk about like his experience on Quantum Leap and Enterprise, and how like when he was on Quantum Leap, he just said yes to everything because he was like, oh, this is my big break, and he never really like focused on his contract, and so he had like terrible hours and like all this stuff. And when he got the job on Enterprise, he made sure that certain things were in his contract, like he couldn't work more than so many hours, and like he had to have this much time off and everything. And because making stuff like that is really, really rough. And you hear like the TNG cast and the Voyager cast talk about like how many hours they used to have to spend, and like it's brutal. It's really brutal. And it was really nice that he sort of like guided them through some of that stuff, and
Wasn't a jerk about it and was like,
Yeah.
well, I had to suffer, so you guys should suffer
Right.
mentality. Yeah, so that really comes across even when they're meeting virtually, that, there was a lot of camaraderie, at least amongst that cast, that you didn't realize was happening.
I think that it really shines through though when you see the outtakes, the from when they were shooting, all the silly stuff that they were doing on set. Yeah, you could tell like during those, like when people would break character and start laughing, that they had a very a good working relationship.
See, that's nice. That's
Oh,
nice
no.
to hear.
I hate when I'm mashing the F button to grab a particle, and I start to slide into the black hole. Then the first option gets replaced with blow yourself up.
Yep.
So then I'm like, oh no, I'm on my way out. Oh no. Oh boy.
I hate these last ones. This is the tough part of this. Oh, someone got my particle.
This is why we do this.
Someone
Because this
took
one
my
is
particle. There's only so many left. Oh man, I'm about to die. Dang it! And I'm dead, and I'm falling through the black hole. Whoa!
Oh, I got one. I gotta go.
Whoa. I'm in the black hole. Whoa! Event horizon, y'all.
The tires and light the fires.
Okay, let's try this again. Try not to fall in there.
Oh my god, I bet I have nightmares.
Oh, this one's hard.
Black hole, black hole.
I think we only need like one more particle. Maybe two. It's hard to tell.
Ooh, I got one. But I'm stuck. I can't go.
Full Turbo TTV asks, does Star Trek ever address what black holes are in any of the series?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yes, they're plot devices.
Oh, okay.
That is true. That part's true. How they actually work, though, I mean, other than the standard, you know, dumb guy definition like I know. No.
Yeah, they don't like run up against black hole. Like, you know, there's that episode of Doctor Who where they have that planet on the edge of a black hole. But yeah, they don't address that really in
Who
Star
watches
Trek.
Doctor Who?
I watch Doctor Who.
Ugh.
It's amazing. You're just crazy.
It's okay.
Well, anyway. Oh
I've
no,
never seen
we
enough
lost,
of it to judge it one way or another.
We lost the Jupiter? Whoops. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's been dead.
Of course, I haven't been paying attention because I got sucked into the black hole.
Too busy dying.
See, Nightweb likes Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is, you know, okay, I guess.
Oh my god, Doctor Who's amazing. Well, some Doctor Who's amazing, some is not as amazing.
Did we get it? What else do we have to do?
Dreadnought.
Oh my gosh.
And stay away from the black hole. Oh, what just happened? Oh, thank you, Full Turbo TTV, for hosting us. I'm like, I don't know what that sound means. Oh, and we got raided earlier, and I didn't realize
Oh,
that
we
happened.
did. Damn it, Kat. I have been watching my screen, haven't had a chance to look at chat.
Oh, Tormox, you didn't like Capaldi? I thought he was great.
Who?
Peter Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi was the 12th Doctor.
Well, yes, 12th, technically 13th, but whatever.
I thought what's her name was the 13th Doctor.
Jodie Whittaker, yeah, she is. There was that extra doctor that no one talks about, so. You know, it's debatable, but yeah. Yeah, Jason Smith, yeah. We suck at this team. Man, Gravity Kills is not easy. This is not, this is...
I also did it on advanced. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, well,
We're doing it on advanced.
No wonder. It's extra hard. Did the Dreadnought make it? Oh no, I'm about to... Dang it.
The Dreadnought's here, yeah. Dreadnought is here.
Okay then.
I'm pulling it around.
So... Darwinism says if you have a good science build and drop Gravwell close to the black hole, it's a lot easier.
Oh, I see what he means. Oh.
Yeah,
So you
know,
get the control and it sucks them all in.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know that ability to pushes enemies? That's good to
Tractor
use.
beam repulsors.
Yeah.
Not that one, that beam, that... What's it called? I don't know what it's called.
The one where it's like
It,
three
like,
beams that
well,
pushes them away.
Yeah, it pushes instead
Yeah,
of
that's
pulls.
repulsors.
Well, I just died again. Awesome. Oh, some dilithium. I'll take that.
Where?
I'm like, where
You
is
done
this?
any damage to this dreadnought?
Yes. It's at 24%.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Alright then. Yay! Finally. Oh my god, that was painful. Well, we didn't make the optionals, but woo, it's over now.
Oh
Well
my
done,
God.
everyone. Okay, let's announce the winner of our last giveaway for the night. The winner of the Group Beats Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack is Shinohara6. Congratulations! Please
Yay!
message me your email so I can send you the code. I can't remember what platform you were watching on, but whatever. Either message me in game, or whisper or whichever. Oh, you're on Twitch, so you can whisper us at Priority One and tell us how to get in touch with you to send the code. And I will probably do that tomorrow because we had a lot of news and we're kind of over time.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's kind of late.
It's really late.
But thank
Oh
you
my
again,
gosh.
Ray Bosch Borg, for donating our second giveaway of the night. That was amazing. And that wraps up this episode 164 of Priority One Armada Live. Before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Nikki will be in the captain's chair with Anthony and James. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you in another Adventure Zone. It's getting late. To earn more marks in dilithium.
If you're not already a member of the Priority One Armada and want to chat with us in game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you wish to become a member of the Priority One Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in Priority One Armada.
This episode of Priority One Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through Patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at Patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
Speaking of Patreon, a very special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Demorg, Tazan, Asar, Nick W, Four, Seal, Claudia, and Riker Carlson. Thank you so much.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on the Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get new episodes every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
And if you want to be notified of our next live stream, which is next Saturday, follow us on our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, because you never know when we'll have another giveaway. Before we go, I'd like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith. And Jason, I'm real excited to see the pics later. Thanks to our social media manager, Anthony. Thank you, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts, Oh, I look what I did. Auto replace. That's hilarious. My co-hosts Anthony and Z for joining me this week. And of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. Until next week, live long and prosper. Bye, y'all.
Kapla.
Good night.